Surely the captive woman is the princess, Antigone. Why should she be taken? Here is the one who did it. We caught her in the very action of burying him. Where is Creon? Just coming from the house.
Go.
What has happened? Why should you come back so soon, Century? O King. Oh man, should you never be too sure of anything? I would have sworn that you have not seen me here again. In your anger, frightened me so, and these things threatened me with. But how could I tell then that I be able to solve the case so soon? No dice throwing this time. I was the only one to be glad. Here is the woman. She is guilty. We found her trying to bury him. Take her, then question her. Judge her as you will. I am through with the whole thing, and glad of it. But this Antigone, why have you brought her here? She was burying him, I tell you. Is this the truth? I saw her with my own eyes. Can I say more? The details come. Tell me quickly. It was like this. After those terrible threats of your king, we went back.
Go.
Here is this woman. She is the guilty one. After those terrible... The flesh was so soft by now, and stinking. So we went and sat on a hill, to a windward and kept guard. No napping happened until the white, round sun whirled in the center of the round sky over us. Then, suddenly, a storm of dust roared up from the earth, and the sky went out. The plains vanished with all the trees in the darkening dark. We closed our eyes and endured it. The whirlwind lasted a long time, but it passed. And then we looked, and there was Antigone. I have seen a mother bird come back for a stripped nest, heard her crying bitterly and broken 2 babies for her young stolen ones. Just so, when the girl found the bare corpse, all and her loved ones, work wasted, she kept and cried on heaven to damn the hands that has done this thing. And she brought more dust, and sprinkled the wine 3 times over her brother's ghost. We ran and took her at once. She was not afraid, not even when we charged her what she has done. She denied nothing, and this was a comfort to me, and some uneasiness for it, a good thing, to escape the death. But it was not a great pleasure to bring death to a friend.
And you, Antigone, with your head hanging, do you confess this? I do. I deny nothing. You may go. Tell me briefly, have you heard my provocation touching this matter? It was public. Could I help hearing it? And you yet dare defy the law? I dared. It was not God's proclamation. The final justice that rules the world below makes no such law. Your etiquette, King, was strong, but all your strength is weakness itself against. The immortal, unrecorded laws of God, they are not merely now. They were, and shall be, operative forever, beyond man utterly. I knew I must die, even without your decree. I am only mortal, and I must die. Now, before it's time for me to die. Surely this is no hardship. Can anyone, living as I live, with evil all about me, think death less than a friend? The death of mine is no importance. But if I had to left my brother lying in the dust unburied, I should have suffered. Now I do not. You smile at me. Ah, Creon, think of me as a fool, if you like, but if I may well be that a fool convicts me of a folly.
Like father, like daughter, both headstrong, deaf to reason. She has never learned to yield. She has much to learn. The flexible heart breaks first. The toughest iron cracks first, and the wildest horse breaks their necks. At the pull of the smallest curb, pride in a slave. This is a girl of guilty of a double insolence, breaking the given laws and boasting of it. Who is the man here? She or I? If this crime goes unpunished, sister's child, or more than a sister's child, or closer yet in blood, she has a sister. Win the bitter death for this. Go, some of you, arrest Ismene, accuse her of equally. Bring her. You will find her sniffing in the house there. Her mind's a traitor, crimes kept in the dark, cry for light, and the guardian brain of shudders. But now, much worse than this, is boasting of a bare-faced anarchy.
Creon, what more do you want with my death?
Nothing. That gives me everything.
Then I beg you to kill me. This talking is a great weariness. Your words are distasteful for me, and I'm sure that mine seem so to you. And yet they do not seem so. I should have praise and honor for what I have done. All these men in here would praise me, were their lips not frozen shut of the fear of you. Ah, good fortune of the kings, license to say and do whatever they please.
You are alone in that opinion.
No, they are with me, but keep their tongues in their leash.
Maybe, but you are guilty. They are not.
There is no guilt and reverence for the dead.
But Astocles, he was not your brother too?
My brother too.
And are you insulting his memory?
The dead man would not say that I insulted it.
He would, for your honor, a traitor as much as him.
His own brother, traitor or not, and equal in blood.
He made war on this country. Astocles defended it.
Nevertheless, there are honors due to all the dead.
But not the same for the wicked as for the just.
Ah, Creon, Creon, which of us can say what the gods hold wicked?
An enemy is an enemy, even dead.
It is my nature to join in love, not hate.
Go find them, then. If you must have your love, find it in hell.
But see, Ismene comes. Through tears are sailing. The clouds that shadows her eyes rain down gentle sorrow. You too, Ismene, snake in my order house, sucking my blood. Stealthily, all this time, I never knew. These two sisters were aiming at my throne. Ismene, do you confess to share in my crime, or deny it? Answer me.
Yes, if she will let me say so. I am guilty. No, Ismene, you have no right to say so. You will not help me. I will not have you help me. I know. But now, what you meant, I am here, to join you, to take my share of punishment. The dead man and the gods who rule the dead know whose act this is. Words are not friends. Do you refuse me, Antigone? I want to die with you. I do have a duty too, that must I discharge to the dead. You shall not lessen my death by sharing it. What I do care for the life when you are dead. Ask Creon, you're always hanging on his opinions. What, you're laughing at me. Why, Antigone? It's a less joyless laughter, Ismene. But can I do nothing? Yes, save yourself. I shall not envy you. There are those who will praise you. I shall have honor too. But we share equal guilty. No more, Ismene.